This is JBs Digital update for the 12th of December 2023. It feels like 2005 all over again with big happenings in email, social and search. Google and Yahoo are getting serious about bulk email senders. I thought they had already. Threads is developing nicely with tags and Twitter expats. Google's search boss reveals the inner workings of search. A blast from the past as Google groups surface again. AI gets a run at cold email. Now you have nicely personalised spam. All that wrapped up in a handy video and blog post by me, your Christmas Grinch, JB. Read on, watch on and enjoy. And don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe wherever you see this post. Okay, so what have we got? New rules for bulk email senders. Early next year, Google and Yahoo will begin enforcing new rules for bulk email senders who send emails to their networks. Google defines a bulk email sender as someone who sends more than 5,000 messages to them a day. But really, these rules should apply to all of us. They're quite simple really. Use SPF, not sunscreen, Sender Policy Framework, which aims to prevent email domain spoofing, DKIM, Domain Keys Identified Mail, which is a form of key-based verification, DMARC, Domain-Based Message Authentication Reporting, and Conformance, which details authentication actions. These convoluted word salads are the keys to getting email out there and into inboxes. I've been recommending my clients use them for years and have set them up for all of them because it's been best practice for a very long time. The other two major factors are reported spam rates, which needs to be beneath 0.1% and one-click unsubscribe. It's really important to note that if your domain gets put in the naughty corner, it will affect all mails from the domain, including transactional and other types, so beware. These are significant changes which shouldn't affect most reputable senders who have been doing this for a long time, but there will be a few who get caught out. If you would like to review this and put together a sensible email and CRM strategy, then contact me. Let's chat. Threads now has its own version of hashtags. So recently I've been busy posting on Threads, not because it's super cool and popular yet, but because posting at the start of something and seeing it develop and change gives you a really good insight into how users use platforms and how the majors construct the feeds we all know and love. Honestly, it's fascinating to watch it change in real time. It's also fascinating seeing how unbelievably entitled some users are on these platforms. They truly believe it revolves around their use cases or desires. Anyway, in a much called for option, Threads has now launched tags in a different way to other platforms, currently only allowing one tag per post and highlighting it as a blue link rather than a hashtag. Clicking the link also acts as a keyword search. So even if your post is not tagged but mentions the keywords, it has a chance of surfacing in the results. Generally, it's good fun. It's not been overrun by spam apart from people tagging threads like FYP on TikTok, and some really cool people have signed up to post announcing it via the Tech Threads tag. It's not Twitter, Reddit or Facebook, but it is very interesting as Twitter and other users start to migrate. If you want to talk social media strategy and the roles different platforms play, please reach out and let's have a conversation. How Google search and rankings work. You will need a cup of tea or something stronger to fully digest this post, which is a summary of Google search's big boss is a recent testimony at Google's antitrust trial. It's easy for you to say. It's not an explanation of the multiple factors which go into ranking a page on Google, but rather the layers, mechanics and rationales that get processed in milliseconds and returned as search results. It's too long for me to repeat verbatim. Suffice it to say, it's not merely a database query, but it's also not unfathomable. The one thing it does show is the struggle Google has still with parsing natural language and truly understanding meaning and intent for keywords and text on page. It is probably possible, but computationally it is expensive and too slow for their search results. So you get a best guess, even if it is very educated, and that explains a lot. So let's discuss technology and development and how having a virtual chief digital officer, like me, can help you through this age of digital transformation. Google Groups gets a ranking boost. So in what seems like a blast from the past, I've spotted reports that Google Groups results are starting to resurface in search results. These were kind of the archival home for Usenet content when it eventually shut down, and which then progressed into mini forums before kind of going the way of almost all Google products and getting somewhat abandoned. The recent Google updates has had a nod towards hidden gems content, small, unassuming pieces of content which may not fit the bloated 3,000 word treatise that a common garden query gets now. This has also had the effect of returning Reddit posts to the top of the pile, and like other things which float, some Quora threads. Intertwined with the Google search explanation above, you get a sense of how this kind of content might start appearing again, because even though it may not be beautiful, it is useful. Let's talk about SEO and how Google updates can surface your hidden gems of content. Get in touch with me. AI and cold email. Cold email, the delight of most people's lives. Even better when served with a dash of AI. No? A cold email or prospecting is when a business you don't know usually sends you a business email looking for business, B2B. Often it's generic blast mode spam. Sometimes it's halfway optimized with individual content like your name, and very occasionally it's coming in the form of AI driven content. The thing is, they all follow the same format. Ego stroke, introduction and broad affinity matching to show understanding of a problem, solution pitch, and the close to generate next steps and action. You will then get 2 or 3 "I know you're busy, but" emails, and maybe even a "oh boy, are you this dumb you'd miss out" email. Even AI cannot cover up the format, tone and content. It is hard reaching out to new clients via email. I'm not a wild fan of cold email, unless it is actually a personal email with some useful content. I generally find that providing value goes a lot further than smothering with inane platitudes. Let's talk about digital marketing as a virtual chief marketing officer and the role cold, warm and hot emails can play in your customer outreach strategy and conversions. Let's talk. Just before I go, you may also want to look at the Belmore Digital articles from last week. Unlocking success, why your business needs a digital marketing specialist like me. Hello. Content creation ethics, why copying content is a big no-no. That's no and a no. Unleashing the power of GA4. Elevate your analytics and performance game. So, this has been JB's Digital Update for the 12th of December 2023. Thanks very much for watching or for reading. Please use the details in the outro slide to connect, follow, share and subscribe. And also if you'd like to contact me, please use the details in there as well. Thanks very much guys. Cheers. Bye.